Hi there guys, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. I'm very excited and very happy to be reviewing this fragrance. It's going to be initial impression once again. I received it a couple of days back, and this fragrance right here, I have something special, a story attached to it. So I'll show you the fragrance and we'll review it as we go. I'll tell you the story or the fragrance why it's special. As you can tell from title, this fragrance is called Animale Animale. Okay, I don't know if that's the name, correct name or not, but this fragrance I waited for 7 years. I'll tell you the story in a bit. I recently saw one of our brothers posted this in a marketplace and I got it from him. I'll leave a link below where you can find this perfume from which page. He has few units left, but in general Bangladesh, this fragrance is a bit rare to find. This is not discontinued as far as I know. This is not very hard to find overseas. I think the prices are very reasonable on this one. Not super cheap, but 35-40 bucks you're looking at. Okay, and I don't know how many bottle size they have. I think there's only 100 ml. So previously, before I start the review, let me show you what I reviewed. Only thing I could manage is this one. I bought this 4 or 5 years back, called Animal Sport. You see this bottle? It's exact same bottle with different coloration, but I sold it off. I did not keep it. So let's do Animal Animal. There are a few others in the line called Animal, Animal Gold, Animal Sport, I think few ones, and some for women, sexy and stuff like that. I never tried those. So I would thank brother Ricoh Bhai, who actually sold this to me, and thanks so much for bringing this brother. If you want, you can get it from him. So here you go. I'll tell you, this is not the only reason why I am calling this special. I'll tell you another story. So once again, this is the box. I don't know if the box has changed over the years. This is how that looks. A little bit like a animalic sort of vibe, like a jungle or exotic. At the side, it looks like pure, you can say fragrance box of a powerhouse fragrance, right? At the back looks like that. Up there, like this. And this is a very simple presentation. Bottle, I love. Mesmerizing bottle. Let me get one bottle to show you. It reminds me of that one as well. Wait. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit excited about this perfume, so I'm not the most organized today, but let me show you the bottle. I think this bottle, to my eyes, looks one of the most beautiful looking bottles ever. And there are a lot of reviews on it already. This is called Animale Animale for men. This one, I think, is a thunderbolt, or what do you call that? Flash. But it looks also like a scratch in the jungle, sort of like a safari park where the tigers, like all these movies they show, like, sort of like that, Beautiful front. Side, look at the juice color, opulent. This is a very boozy juice color, and I'll tell you one thing, big chunk of it is missing, and this is used all by me within a couple of days. Go figure, how excited I am. So basically this is how the bottle looks, and this cap can be taken off. This is plastic, hard plastic, nothing fancy, but looks nice. And the sprayer atomizer works sometimes, not so good. It's not my favorite atomizer, but okay, does decent job. So this one is bit old school classic kind of atomizer. When I close it, looks really nice little body. This bottle reminds me of a fragrance from Fendi, Fan de Fendi or Fan de Fendi. I still have this fragrance, discontinued gem. This is Fan de Fendi, I think Assoluto or Assoluto, yes. I used to have the whole line. The bottle designs kind of in the same way, and the juice color is similar. So another reason I love telling these stories. When I started my fragrance, I'm getting emotional because this reminds me of my early days of fragrance hobby. When I started off, this fragrance was reviewed by almost every single reviewer, and this was really loved, like how Pure Heaven, there's a clone of Insurrection Wild, this actually people called it like a budget version of Thierry Mugler Amin. Okay, like this one, it's like replacement for this for a much cheaper price tag. And I remember that day I was talking to brother Rico. He came to meet me and he said Sebastian Zara. I couldn't remember which reviewer said it, but he was having an interview with the owner of this house and they had a nice conversation. He told the story of this perfume, how much this sells, how popular this is. So yes, finally I have this after 7 years of searching, so happy. 4 minutes of storytelling. Now let's see how this perfume is. Okay, this fragrance, let me wear this. Okay, sprayer I wish could be better, not my favorite sprayer. The price is a little bit more in Bangladesh because of the import duty and then profit added. It will cost a little bit more. I don't know how much it is in your area, but I'm pretty sure it's not very expensive. So last couple of days I keep spraying because I'm addicted to the smell. So beautiful. This one opens up not like exactly like Amen. This one has its own smell going. It's combination of 3 fragrances to my nose in the opening. Okay, I get different things different times, but there's a cherry honey sort of vibe that you also get in Pure Heaven. It has a little bit of vibe of that, and funnily enough, the sweetness, the fruitiness reminds me of pure malt. It has some booziness to it as well, not just the juice color. So I think this perfume combines the best of these 3, like all these 3. If you like pure malt, pure Heaven, and pure let's say Amin, Thierry Mugler Angelman, it has vibes of all 3. But wait for my final review. Do not go and buy this. Oh, Joy said this is like those 3 and I'm gonna get a beast mode. I did not say that. I am gonna say this is a little bit synthetic version of all those 3. It lasts less than those 3. Okay, it's close to pure malt's performance, but I don't know if it's just the warm weather or something, or I go nose blind to it. I got about 3 to 4 hours, okay, longevity on my shirt and skin combined. So it's not a beast mode fragrance. It's good, but not weak. It's not super potent, okay. So performance is better than average. Price is good, so it's affordable. It's cheaper than at least half price of those fragrances, and pure malt and pure Heaven going for $250, $300 now. So if you want to get taste of those, if you want kind of like a replacement, you want to enjoy. And I think one of our brothers, Henry, I think in our group, is it Henry or Alonso, one of our brothers said this one is his favorite fragrances, like one of his favorite for the price tag. For the budget perfume, this is his favorite. So it makes sense, if you are going to spend not so much money, you want to be happy with your perfume and you want something sweet, something similar to your favorite fragrance, this one, it can do it for you. But you may be disappointed a little bit because it doesn't really develop to be the most gorgeous caramelized, that that chocolatey vibe. It gets that a little bit, but as time progresses, this becomes a little bit more mature than Amin, in my humble opinion. It's a bit more serious version. So good things, price is okay, better than Thierry Mugler fragrances. Bottle is really lovely. I love the juice color. You'll perhaps get compliments in winter time if you wear this with your friends, your girlfriend, or going out partying. Winter time, it will actually shine a lot. So sweetness on the honey. I get a little bit of I think brother Ricoh said he gets lavender from it. I think some of the notes are there, but it's basically a fragrance, sweet fragrance for nighttime. This reminds you of good times. If you actually lived in this era, if you grew up in this era, it will bring back good times. It's a fragrance, nostalgic fragrance, okay? So these are value of this perfume. If you want to judge it, let's say, does it stand up against the top designers like Versace, Eros, 1 Million? Perhaps it will not hold a candle against those, but I would say this perfume is plenty nice. I love it, and I was so happy when I sprayed for the first time, okay? It's a sentiment in a bottle, okay? I just love it as much as I love Amin. So it's up to you. If you want to spend Thierry Mugler Angelman, it's a fantastic buy. I'm telling you, still one of the best perfumes of all time. And Pure Heaven and Pure Malt, different league right now, because these two are my one bottle that's not finished. These are my first, these 2 bottles are not finished. After this, I have only 1 each backup. But now these are super expensive. If you want to get a taste of these 3, you can try Animale Animale. Do not by mistake buy just the Animal or the Sport. Always make sure it's Animale Animale, and I think the house is called Animal Perfumes or something for men. I just love this perfume. I'll rate this very highly. I'll give this 8.5 out of 10. Animale Animale for men. Check it out. And I'm so happy. I have few fragrances in my bucket list like M7 by YSL, Gucci, Rush. I like these few fragrances I never found, but I want like to own them, like Ricoh by Jean Paul. If someone is kind enough from community, let me borrow it and review. These are my dreams, okay? So one of my dreams came true again, so happy. Do let me know how you liked it, if you ever tried it, what do you think of this fragrance, and do you still use it, do you still have it? Have a nice day, thanks for watching, I'll see you soon, take care.